Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is your girl Tabi Moloi with another banger, always banging. To be part of the Royal T family or gang, please do subscribe, like and comment anything you want down below. Press the notifications button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, and that is on period. Let's get into this video, man. So hey girls, this is a FaceTime segment that I'll be having with you guys. I've been procrastinating this for months because I didn't know how to structure it. What am I gonna talk about? What am I willing to share and what I'm not? And you know, I don't want you guys like that in my business, but I want you guys to just get to know me, my thoughts, and where I am, you know. So this is like a FaceTime between me and my girl. So obviously we'll be having it in different spaces, days and stuff, depending on how I want to upload it and when. Do I want it once a week, every second week, third, or once a month? I'll see. But I've been procrastinating it because I've always had excuses. Either my hair's not done, my lashes, or I don't feel like doing that, and my nails, or I keep postponing it to the next week until now. So I was like, you know what? I look amazing. I smell too good. I feel good. My lashes are done. My nails are done. So what other excuses there? None. So I was like, let me start. So hi. Now I am looking, or rather I'm at a phase where I'm not comparing, but I'm having an outlook of my life years ago and my life now. I feel that my life years ago, I felt like I knew who I was, and then I felt like I got it all figured out, and I felt content with who I was then. And now I feel like I've outgrown the person I was then, and I'm finding it difficult to know, accept and embrace the person I am now, because I don't know who I am, guys, for that, but I don't know who I am. I literally am struggling with my style because of my weight, of course, and because I no longer find interest in certain clothes that I used to wear. I no longer find interest or comfort or even anything in places I used to go, guys. I know, like, I've changed a lot, and I feel it's for the good because I really find peace in where I am. But I feel like I don't know, like, also, you know, I just feel like I'm at a point where back then, guys, I used to, not only did I see myself like that, but people around me as well. My friends, my partners, my acquaintances, family, stuff like that. People who were in my life back then. Because I feel like back then I was around a lot of people because I wanted to be. Now I don't want to, so I don't have that. And I understood people better. I placed myself in people's shoes quite a lot because I wanted to please them and I wanted to be their place of safety. But I never had anybody who did that and could or wanted to be that for me without gaining something, without taking from me, but not being able to give back or give me something in return. Reciprocation. So when I look at myself back then in that lens, I look at me now and how I started saying I don't want to please people anymore. I'm tired of people taking from my cup and leaving me dry, and now I'm struggling on my own and I have no one because I keep offering myself to people, to a point where now I no longer do that. But now I'm finding it difficult to maintain not pleasing people, but understanding who I am when I'm not pleasing people, when I'm not allowing people in my space that I don't want in my space, when I don't give where I'm not given in return, where I'm not loved, where I don't belong, or, you know, forcing yourself to be around people because you feel that, you know, you just want to be with them. So I'm having that struggle. Do you get where I am, guys? It's like the old me versus the new me in everything. Like, so, literally, I really am just trying to embrace the me that I am now, understand this girl that I am, because I don't want to lie to you guys. I used to love group with everything me. I think if you knew me a year, rather 2 years back, a year and a half to 2 years back, and earlier on, guys, get growth. I think after my grandmother died, it got worse, you know, because that was my everything. it got worse. Like, I literally wanted to be outside. I wanted to be around a lot of people because I couldn't handle being alone, because that meant I would drown in my thoughts, and I didn't want that, because it was not just her, but everything that happened or revolved me was just a lot for me. So the only way for me to handle that was to go out. Every week I'm clubbing, like, we out. Now, guys, it's like, when last did I go out? I do miss being in that space, but when I'm in that space, it's like, okay, I want to go home. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like, I don't feel like I belong there anymore. I value more of the outings where it's like we are hosting or being hosted, you know, lunches, dinners, or just doing something nice, you know, like trying new things. You know, I'm not the hiking type of girl, so I'm not going to include that and be like, oh, hiking and sightseeing. I want to sightsee, but in my own comfort as well. Let me go see the animals on that wonder what's that car. I want that experience. Let me go see the water in a boat or a yacht or cruise. Oh, understand that. Let me go paint something and do pottery. Let me go do perfume mixing. Let's move my gem now. Let me go shopping and find elegant and modernized but still sexy clothes. I still want to show skin, but a bit of skin. Before, I wanted to show skin. So it's literally the me then versus the me now. Because sometimes I do look back and ask myself, when did this start? When did I, sense the shift? Obviously, it has to do with age, but mentally and emotionally, it had a lot to do with things I went through, things people put me through. It had a lot to do with disappointments, with rejections, with needing people and not having anyone but yourself, but you gave everything to people. And yes, they can say, we never asked you, but consideration is something that is very high in me, that I don't need you to ask me, but because you matter so much to me, listen, I know what needs to be done. So it's like, I had a lot of expectations from people, now I don't. I overextended myself to people, now I don't. I cared much about how they feel about me and if they want me to belong with them. Now I don't. I'm just in that season where I am realizing that back then I used to be so mature and understanding and whatnot, and people would be like, yo, you're so mature for your age. I used to love how that sounded, but then I got to realize that nah, man, I'm mature for my age because I kept accepting nonsense. I kept settling for nonsense. I kept carrying burdens that weren't even mine. It's because I tried to belong. I wanted to be chosen so bad because I never knew how that felt like or what that is like. I wanted a sense of belonging, in a sense of I know where my people are and they got my back like I got theirs. To be reassured that the reassurance I'm giving to them, they give back to me, even if it's not in the same capacity, but it is reciprocation. From their might and their will, like it is from mine. And then I go to now where I'm just like, I bed with a lot. And it was because I love being called matured for my age. I took a lot of hits. I got to be in situations I didn't even need to be in them. Never. Because I wanted to sound mature. Be very mature. And now I'm at an age where I realized that, guys, that was bullshit. Was I crazy? Why would I put myself through that? Sometimes even when you know better, you still have that room where you still are attached to the old you and still allow certain things. But then when you come back to your senses, I guess, you like, okay, fuck, nah, put your foot down and you stand on the boundaries. I used to lack boundaries, and I don't think I've perfected setting boundaries. I've worked on it, but I've not gotten to a point where I am firm on my boundaries, and that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm pushing and working on getting to becoming somebody who sets boundaries and doesn't back down on them. And lastly, I wanted to say, I think life, guys, life, I've gotten a lot of experiences to affirm that when people say this will never happen to me, I will never do this, I will never allow this, I will never sit in this, my babe, mauti never ngathi uti yes hoza ngathi uti to the universe, I am a strong person, bring it to me, mauti never. So I am strong enough to handle it, bring it. Can never say never, my babes. And taking it to friendships, back then I couldn't live without having friends. Funny enough, my parents would tell me, stop having a lot of friends, stop having friends at all. It's like whatever my parents said I shouldn't do, shouldn't have, was what my goal was for the day, for the year, for the month. So I genuinely had a lot of friends unnecessarily. Whoever I went, whoever spoke to me was nice to me or was my friend. And now, because of some friendship experiences that scarred me for life, I'm okay with not having friends, guys. I love the whole concept that we see on social media of friends going on trips, doing dates, coming to another's house for Netflix and chill, or girls' night, or painting. I like that concept, guys. Hey, I love that concept from afar. Although I don't feel like I need it. I don't feel like not having it means something about me is amiss, or I feel like I love it for you guys, not for me, because I know what that did for me. I know how it feels to be in such spaces for me. I know what it feels like having a lot of friends and wishing just one of those many friends could call you your friend, but you call them your friends. You get me? And then when you find that one person, they betray you. Either they imitate the person that you are, want what you have, keep taking from you, or whatnot. So it's like, for me, friendship is a bad experience. And even after those years, every friendship I've tried to attain, I literally was not giving it my 100%. It was just for the sake of, yeah, I have a friend, until I got to a point where I don't want it. Like, I feel like I'm like our mothers back then. Like, those people never had friends, guys. Our grandmothers just knew people from the hood, but they would stay inside their houses and be okay. I feel like that, and I'm not lonely, or I'm not feeling like, in guys, if I want to go out, I can go out. I do have acquaintances and people that I know whom I can still do things with, but having to every week, every month, sorry about them. Because most of the time back then, for me to maintain those friendships, it means I had to be in disagreements and quarrels with my parents, because I needed new clothes, I needed money for those outings and being around that people. So it was costly financially, costly mentally, costly family wise. For what? And now, how guys? No. So for me, when it comes to friendships, I really am okay with not having friends, guys. My cousins, my sisters, I do everything with those people. I think that's why I don't even feel the need to have friends, because whatever that I need to do, I have my sisters, my cousins, I have my sister, we do everything, I have my mom. Like, I literally feel that these people fill cups in me that I didn't even know that I needed filled back then. So it's like, I really don't feel like I'm missing on anything, and I don't have it in me to be in a friendship with anyone, because I feel like I won't reciprocate what they like. I just won't. I just don't want to. I just do. You get me? You know, some friendships, they ended because they needed to. Some, it was just never meant. I think I find it hard saying no to people that nyasfaga guys, yo, but not anymore. And then when it came to relationships, guys, I feel like I've had, or rather I've dated all types for me enough that I am content where I am, Shan. I am content. I really have seen it all, done it all. Like if I were to sit down and list the characters or the types of men I've ever dated, uzobona ngibonile yonke inhlobo shem, for me to be like la ngikhona manje right. Auntie, I'm not asking what you think, I'm not asking you for your opinion, I'm telling you what I want. And if that doesn't work out, wherever I will be is where I need to be, period. Sad. I wanted the dating pool for me. I feel like giving advice on relationships is just telling your story on what you experienced, because gafana guys, whether you profound, whether you right, whether you know better, whether you've done and seen better, kusalayo there's another mnyesa also mnyesa ukudlula lokho kunyesile kuqala. So when it comes to relationships, guys, I'm the last person to ask shit from Shem. I'm the last person. And even with people or guys who would ask, what type of a man do you want? I don't do that, guys. What type of men do you like? What type of men would you go for? What are the qualities, the characteristics? Hey, I don't do that shit anymore. Let me tell you why. Okay, guys, I'm obsessed with my hair. Like, just a summary. There was this one person. I've known them because of someone. So me and someone now deleted. Now it happens after a few months or so, I meet this person I've known for like years because they've been around, so we are acquainted in a way because of mutual people. So this person, sharp woman, I see them one day and stuff, and then I'm like, actually yes, we type and stuff, so sharp guys, we talk, and I see, man, lay love bombing in abu order farming, and everything I want, everything I like, everything, you get me. Until this one time, he confessed, I feel like, it kind of answered my thoughts and kind of like affirmed what I was thinking all along. He was like, I can't remember what we were talking about, and then he said to me, yeah, Pella, I am the man that you said you are on your YouTube. I will always want to make sure that I am that guy. And I was like, when you tell a man, I want a man who does this and that and this and that, and then they do it because they want to get you. Once they get you and they've gotten you and locked you down, they start showing you their true colors. No, I'd rather see you for who you are. And so I want this and that. No ma'am. No. So after that experience, guys, like, so yeah, I feel like now that I've covered some bases, I would cover more as other episodes I just wanted to let you guys inside my mind as to the me then and the me now. Like, the me then was a freak. That girl was just una papa the girl, guys. Like, she didn't even care. She dreamt like there was never a limit. She was very open-minded. She was just full of life. And the me now is very cautious. The me now is very attentive. Guys, I'm an overthinker. I'm a serial overthinker. I'm a serial analyzer. I am an energy detector. I literally, it's bad and good. It works for me, it doesn't. Sometimes it works against me. So the me now having to be that serial about those attributes about me, I think it holds me back from a lot. It kind of hinders my ability to aspire to be anything, my joy in living life freely like I used to. It kind of reminds me of, you remember how naive you were? Look at what you went through because of that naivety. So slow down. You get me? It is those sensor detectors that something is wrong, so calm down. So like, yeah guys, man, I just am in that space where I'm just like, sometimes I do wish I was that girl who was 19 years and free and full of life and could, like, I did everything I wanted to do, guys. And one thing I am appreciative of is I never was ever pressured by peer pressure and doing things apart from fashion. There but anything other than that, anything I've ever done was because I wanted to do it. Anywhere I've ever been was because I wanted to be there. And I think because of my nature, I was a forward child, like an extrovert, a problem child. So obviously your parents will be scared, but I think having to date a practical man helped me from a lot. I feel like having to date my boyfriend helped me from a lot because I was always with him. I did everything with him. My first with that man. So I feel like dating him really like saved me from a lot, because papa guys, I could say plus I wasn't joke, sissy. So I feel like my could in from one present to another, in the sense of like I wasn't that free, because at home my parents are guarding me, outside my boyfriend is protecting me. So I don't regret anything though. I don't regret, because I still lived life, but carefully, safely. That was the important thing. I think that is all for now, guys. I think on our next episode I will open up more about my other experiences or things in depth that I feel that I missed or kind of touched a bit on. And if you want to know anything, do comment, and then on the next episode we can touch on that, or let me know what you think, and then on the next episode we can discuss that. So this is a FaceTime. I need you to engage in this. Hold your cell phone engaging in other content, but this is a FaceTime. It needs you to engage, it needs you to talk, it needs you to say something. So comment anything, your thoughts on what I've said and what you think of me. I'm giving you the platform, so do say something, because when I don't give you the platform to say nothing, you do say a lot, and it was never warranted. But now I'm giving you that warranty to say anything. Little Bon, he will be quiet. Great, we are wired differently. Don't go there, you go you don't. It's a lot. But anyway, comment down anything down below so that we can have FaceTime. You can tell me about your experiences, and I can tell, like, I want this to be a series where I really open up, not about things that I do and my secret stuff, but my experiences, where I am and what I feel about where I am, trying to navigate that, because you might find there's somebody who's been there and they tried something. I'm not saying whatever you did might work for me, but it can give light onto which way I can take this and navigate my life from here, you know. So sister holding hands type of thing. Yes. Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, subscribe guys, please. Like, because when you like, my YouTube pushes my videos to other people. Comment anything you like down below, because then I get to know that you watch and engage with you and feel more motivated to do this. And please press the notifications button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And that is on period. So from the girl right here to you, it is a good afternoon. Bye.